How you doing? Hello everyone, this is Lego Lover 117 back again for another video, and I figured I hadn't done a quick unboxing in a while, so why not do one now? It felt like the appropriate time. This is going to be showing off some of the stuff I picked up from the EnterTrainment Extravaganza show, from not only some of my friends, but also the EnterTrainment gift shop, and also some things I picked up from some random stores along the way. This isn't everything I got. Honestly, I kind of forgot everything that I got. I spent way too much money when I went to this show. I was hanging out with everybody else, so it's not everything, but it's a decent chunk of it. If you're wondering why I look a little rattled right now, it's because I just woke up probably 30 minutes ago. It's Saturday when I'm recording this, the Saturday after the show took place. So yeah, they don't tell you when you stay in a house with 12 dudes that you're not actually going to get a bed, or at least not a real bed to yourself. You're going to have to share it with somebody. The first night I was there, I slept on a couch. The second night I slept on an air mattress that was deflated by the middle of the night. The meetup was a ton of fun, despite the sleeping arrangements, but you know what, you get what you pay for when it comes to Airbnbs. But enough about me and my horrendous sleeping patterns. Let's get into what I actually got from the show. I'm fiddling with this Nintendo 64 controller, little keychain here. I didn't actually get this at the show. I bought this before the show, but it was on my floor, and I was like, oh, this is cool. You guys ever wondered why the Nintendo 64 controller looks like this? I mean, it's weird, you know, you had to hold it either like this, or you actually never got to hold it like this, like you think you would have to, because the control stick's in the middle. So, I don't know. This was one of the worst designs that Nintendo could have ever come up with, but it is unique, I'll give them that. And so it's funny, the first few items here we're not actually going to quick unbox because I want to keep these in the boxes. Like this right here, this Recycling Cars 2-pack. This came from my pal Roman's TWR Empire. He went to a retro toy store, I guess, or maybe it was like it was some kind of toy store or something that was in his town that had a bunch of older Thomas Wooden Railway items still boxed. Like, this is brand new. Like, this has never been opened. The tape is still pristine on it. It actually says the name on it on the price tag there, Train Loft. I guess that's where he went. I know these were $18.95. The Recycling Cars, to me, represent a point of innocence in my life, because this item I remember specifically I got at, I think it was a Toys R Us with my grandparents when I was very young, and I took it back to their house because I was staying at their house that night, and I opened them up while I was sitting on their couch, and I looked at them and I played with them, and I ran downstairs to my grandparents' train table and played with the Recycling Cars with the only like 3 other Thomas Wooden Railway stuff they had down there. It was a Brio train table, so they had an old style Henry, they had a Mike, and a couple boxcars. So Mike and Henry got to fight over who pulled the Recycling Cars that night. I don't think I'm going to be opening these up anytime soon, just because of the nostalgic memories that come from seeing this box and Recycling Cars in the box and everything. If they end up like my new in-box Mike, where the tape on the side of the box like wore off because it was so old, it wore off and the box opened by itself, then sure, you'll see these in my series. But for right now, these are going to remain in the box, especially because I don't want to lose that rubber piece, because I lost my rubber piece years ago, as I'm sure a bunch of you all did as well. So now I've got one brand new in the box, so I think I'm going to keep these like this for right now. This also came from Roman. This also came from that Train Loft place. He got this for free, and then he gave it to me. This is Calling All Engines on DVD, but it's a wooden train bonus pack. You can see it's got the bronze diesel up in there, and this thing is pristine. I mean, you can see it's sealed. I'm not sure if this is the original seal or not. I haven't seen a lot of seals with like rabbit ears on the top of them, so this might be a reseal. I'm not sure though, but for right now I'm going to keep it sealed in the plastic because this is just amazing to see here. Plus I don't really need another Calling All Engines to be opened. But the bronze diesel is really nice. I don't have this one, and I don't have the gold Thomas. Now I have the bronze diesel, I need the gold Thomas. I've had the silver Percy since I was a kid. So now I just need the gold Thomas to round out the 3 set. Or I guess I could get the Bronze Diesel 10, even though that's really stupidly rare. I think somebody had that at the EnterTrainment show. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I saw a Metallic James and a Metallic Hero at the EnterTrainment show. Might have saw the Bronze Diesel 10 as well. Don't really remember. But yeah, really cool item to add to my home media collection and another thing to do a supplemental on. So thanks, Roman, for giving me content. This little sealed gem here came from Wooden Fan 1, otherwise known as Andrew. He was at the show. He messaged me beforehand and asked, hey, do you want this? Because I've got 2 of them. It's a sealed James Goes Buzz Buzz. You guys know how in my HMR of this Wooden Train bonus pack, I opened up mine to get inside and get the honey car out, but I kept the DVD itself sealed. Well, now this little package, the entire outer package, is now sealed as well. You can see he got it in an Ollie's for $1.99. That's insane that his Ollie's actually like has Thomas stuff. My Ollie's doesn't have anything like that. It just has a bunch of weird, obscure comedy shows on DVD. It's not a great selection, but cool that Andrew actually found these. He found 2 of them. He kept one for himself, and they both had the new style Terrence in there. So he gave me this for free, and he had me sign the one that he kept for himself. So that was really awesome, Andrew. Thank you so much. This will be a staple in my home video collection. This isn't Thomas related, but it is Star Wars related, so that's cool. I picked this up at a Target with the boys. Once you see the vlog that comes out here soon, you will see the context of me buying this. It's The Rising Storm by Kevin Scott. It's the sequel to the adult novels in the High Republic era. I'm about halfway through Light of the Jedi right now, and I'm really liking it, so I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on The Rising Storm. This is the Target exclusive version that has a different cover to it, and apparently it has a poster in it. I've never actually looked in it to see what the poster is, but it's very cool. I like this too, how Target and Walmart gave you 20 to 30% off the cover price. So you're paying $20 for a hardback rather than like $30. So that's cool. Plus exclusive cover art. So yeah. These next 3 items were the final remaining items that were not sold at the show. I used Post-it notes to identify which items were for sale. So I've got a DVD copy of Thomas and the Magic Railroad here with its Post-it note still on it, because I can take that off now. This one I just found at a game exchange on clearance. Oh no, I'm dropping things. This one I just found at a game exchange on clearance for $1, so I decided, hey, why not? I can make some money on it. It is an original print. You can tell because of the shiny disc, and it has the pamphlet in it. So don't worry, I'm not selling this to keep it out of my personal collection. I found 2 of them that both have a shiny disc and a pamphlet, so I'm keeping one of them for my own personal collection. But here's this one. And then the other 2 items are Clone Wars Volume 1 and Clone Wars Volume 2, the Genndy Tartakovsky Micro Series. Nobody actually asked me how much these were, so because I don't think a lot of people had a lot of interest in them. I think some people actually like looked at them and were like, oh cool, the original Clone Wars series, and then walked on. But nobody ever actually asked me how much these were. I was going to charge $30 for the set because these are not common and they go for a pretty penny over on eBay. Although I don't know if the value has dropped since both of these volumes are now on Disney Plus, but I don't know, physical media, at least on the secondary market through eBay, releases do hold their value for longer, even if they show up on a streaming service. I'll have to do some research on there, but I wanted to offer these to you guys before I immediately stick them on eBay because I don't need them. So anybody in the comments section who is interested in these, I probably will charge in the neighborhood of $30 to $35 for the set of these. I don't want to sell them separately. You only get half the story if you buy just one of them. So $35 for these. This one I'd probably charge like, I don't know, $10 maybe. It's got the pamphlet and the shiny disc and all that. It's an original print, so if anybody doesn't have an original print of this on DVD, or any of you start screaming at me, why are you selling the Clone Wars? That's a great show. Those are extra copies. Excess stock, you know. This thing is cool right here. I got this at Nostalgic Video Game Store, or Nostalgia Video Game Store? I can't remember what the name of it was. Something Nostalgia or Nostalgic video game store with multi-green thunder. This is a Clone Trooper action figure and a Clone Trooper glass set from Revenge of the Sith. Brand new, sealed in the box, and we're going to open this up together because I want to use that glass and that figure. Whew, that's awesome. So let's grab my trusty knife here and actually get into the quick unboxing portion of this video. Somebody out there's probably yelling at me, "Oh no, you're ruining the box because it's pristine. It's new." Yeah, this tape was already wearing off this thing anyway, so I honestly didn't even really need a knife. Okay. Well, the glass has this little plastic thing in there, I guess to protect it. Ugh. There we go. Oh, the glass is out. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Pristine, brand new. You got this commander dude on the front, who I actually have his figure of it up there. Can't show it to you right now. And then a 501st Trooper. Got the 212th Battalion. And then a 313th Battalion, I'm pretty sure. That is sweet. And then on the back, you've got a little bio about the clones themselves. So this is an awesome little glass. I mean, I'm definitely going to use this in my personal life. It doesn't feel like it's glass, though. It kind of feels like it's like acrylic or something. But I guess that'll just make it harder to break. And then the figure itself is like welded in here. Almost what it seems like. There we go. I got him. There we go. Now it's just your standard 3 3/4 inch Phase 2 Clone Trooper figure here. With his leg. It's kind of bent. Standard shoulder pad, but he's also got this other shoulder pad that has the Republic insignia on. So I'm probably going to use that shoulder pad to actually display him. So that's cool. He's also got a rifle in there, but I don't really have any interest in the rifle. I don't want to... Well, I guess I could get it out. Yeah, it came out. So there's the rifle. Your standard clone rifle. So that's cool. We went to this place called Once Upon a Child, which is like a thrift store, but it's like children's stuff. Yeah, a bunch of grown dudes walking into a Once Upon a Child. That was weird in and of itself. But the other weird thing was picking up this book called Darth Maul's Mission. Lemmy and I were actually making fun of the fact that I was buying this book, and he was buying a Cars 3 picture book because he's a Cars fan, and we're actually going to do a book club. There's going to be a book club video on this and also that Cars 3 book, so keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, this is what I'm reading for our book club, so there's that. And the whole reason I wanted to do this quick unboxing video is this little item right down here. This also came from Roman Steed of Our Empire. This is the Honey Depot. This cost me $40 and it's brand new, and we are going to open it together here on screen. I've never actually opened like a legit Thomas Wooden Railway item in a long time. Like, at least not one like this. When I was younger, I never actually got to open my packages, or at least my boxes for like the destinations and stuff and the sets. My parents always did that for me. So, Mom and Dad, you've robbed me of a very nice childhood memory. Alright, so you can see on the side here, it opens up. And we've got some cardboard below it there. Oh, here's one of the honey things. It was loose in there. It was rattling around. And there's that. Oh, here's the depot itself. Check that out. This actually has a lot of weight to it. It's got a lot of heft. You can tell it's made with quality, unlike some of the junk we get from Mattel nowadays. Oh, wow. You could like push on the top and it makes the bees go. That's cool. I like that. Let's see, you also get a piece of straight track. We can always use more of that in today's world. Another honey thing. So that's nice. You get 2 of those. And then last but certainly not least, a barrel car. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Nope, just the box. So, that is the Honey Depot. So I guess it kind of works like the barrel loader. What it says in the box to do is put your barrel there, push this down, and then it falls into the barrel car. How about that? So you kind of have to help it though. It's a little stuck because it's old, but that is a cool little gimmick. I really like this a lot. This is going to be nice background scenery. A shout out to Roman's DVR Empire once again for selling me the Honey Depot. Brand new in the box. This is a destination I'd never heard of, honestly, and I thought it was unique. So I was like, hey, why not? Let's get the Honey Depot. And I've got the box to it too. Got this nice destination, a new barrel car, some more cargo, and a straight piece, all for $40. What a deal. There's some other stuff I didn't show you here in this video, like I got some plushies of some M&Ms as Star Wars characters because I thought they were funny with multi, but when I was at EnterTrainment, the only stuff I bought from the gift shop was a Lego set of Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon, the little microfighter set, and a Clone Commander Wolf vintage collection figure because I wanted one to open. So I didn't actually buy any train stuff from the EnterTrainment gift shop. I just bought Star Wars stuff. But guys, that is going to wrap up this video because I'm looking at the time and I have to be somewhere in probably 10 minutes. So this was not a good idea to film this video right now, but this is the one and only time I have the chance to. I got some really cool stuff here. Honestly, I think my favorite thing, it's got to be the clone glass. I mean, I love the clones already, and to get a glass with them on it, I mean, that's awesome. I'm definitely going to try to hand wash this to try to preserve the decals on it, because while this was brand new, this thing is over 15 years old, so I'm going to preserve these decals, but I'm definitely going to use this, because I want to drink my Baja Blast out of a clone glass. I'm not going to pour it in there now, because it's not clean, but this is just something I've always wanted to do. So everyone, I want to thank you all so very much for watching this quick unboxing. If you came to the EnterTrainment meetup, I would like to thank you personally for coming, especially if you came up and talked to me and looked at my stuff and bought some stuff. Let me know in the comments if you did buy some stuff, because that would be sweet, knowing that some of that stuff went to fellow Thomas fans' homes. I appreciate all of you, I love you, and I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.